It is a method of execution that straddled the thin line between cruelty and sadism. Yes, it wasn't merely a form of physical torment, but a diabolical orchestration of prolonged suffering. This took a long time. Uh,
Yeah.
it was it originated in Persia. It involves confining the victim within two hollowed out boats or wooden containers. They are shaped to fit the contours of a human body while leaving the victim's head, hands, and feet exposed. These containers were sealed together. This restricted their movement and left them helpless. Yes.
Yeah. That
Which
is.
and to add insult to injury, the gruesome process began with the victim being force-fed a mixture of honey and milk. This sticky concoction was also smeared all over the exposed parts of the victim's body. Yes. The force feeding inevitably led to the victims defecating on themselves and filling the containers with excrement. This this disgusting combination invited swarms of insects, including flies, wasps, and even rodents.
Wow.
Yes, which is not great. The unfortunate victim becomes a living, breathing buffet for the relentless onslaught of vermin. It was a horrifying spectacle where insects not only feast upon the external wounds, but also enter the body. Victims also experience the torment of dehydration, malnutrition, and infection, all while being devoured from the inside out.
Yeah. That is got to be one of the worst. You just essentially left to shoot yourself and be eaten alive by rats and bugs and
You just can't move. Can you imagine? Yeah, obviously being force fed milk and honey, and then
yeah.
just the waste and the obviously probably throw up as well, and
Yeah, and then
it's
you got
just
to think of all the infections and like
just
it would
attracts
just be
everything. Just you just
yeah.
go on.
It's just like apparently the first historical mention of like scaphism was found in Plutarch's Life of Atraxes, where he claims to have seen a king killed by the boats.
Mm, God, yeah, it's just a prolonged um torture method that you just become a a part of nature, I suppose. You become
Yeah, yeah.
you just
You're
eat
just getting fed back to the land.
yeah. Yeah, man, just the flies laying stuff on you. Imagine because it's
Yeah.
got we said the previous torture device has got to take long, but this has to take longer, surely. This is just you being submitted to the elements.
Yeah, so in his account of it that he saw, he said, when the man is manifestly dead, the uppermost boat being taken off, they find his flesh devoured and swarms of such noisome creatures prey upon, as it is growing into his inwards.
Oh, you do,
In
you just
this way, Mithridates, after suffering for 17 days, died.
17 days. God, just being stuck there for 17 days and having
Yeah.
every sort of animal. I mean, in Persia as well. So this
Yeah, the heat.
the heat, the flies, the rats, and you can't do nothing about it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
it's got to be one of the worst techniques ever, and it's again sort of the simplicity of it is there, but it's just one of the worst, isn't
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's nothing good about that.
it? It wouldn't
Because at
even
least
be
with some of them, it would be relatively quick.
wouldn't even be like just them animals that described it. It would just be everything, would it? Everything would be
Yeah, all any bugs would just be all over it.
Yeah, just
Birds, I would assume, would come down.
yeah. I don't know if they had crows in Persia, but
Yeah, yeah.
uh,
Vultures, maybe.
yeah, we'd definitely be on it. But yeah, that ain't good. It's just